Hi, my name is Amelia. Thank you for joining me. This is the very last of my postural videos. A very advanced technique, a very advanced idea, but it makes all of the difference, especially when you're making your body to be this consistent, still pond while you sing. What you want to do is to always hold this posture in a relaxed, habitual manner so that it's not tense and you're not holding yourself. But if you always stand like this and have your chest up and you're standing in the middle of your feet and you have put your tailbone to the floor and you're breathing and flattening out between your shoulder blades and your neck isn't craning and your chest is high, well, then you're always ready to sing. You will always have the deepest breath possible. Why would you ever sabotage that? So the last little piece, the last thing I'm going to tell you about posture is, when I asked you in the last video about holding your sternum high, to put your nose, point your nose at the join, the seam between the ceiling and the wall. What does that do? It has a complementary angle of your jaw and your rib cage, so they're consistently up. What does this do to your head? Well, it releases your jaw. Your jaw is a massive tense muscle that can get in your way as you sing. It releases the back of your tongue. Your tongue is a massive tense muscle that can get in the way when you sing. And also, if you look at some anatomical drawings of where the musculature and where the bony spaces are in your head and the back of your head and your shoulders, if you look at all of that structure, you'll see that you have your sinuses here. There's a bony space here. If you look side on at one of those anatomical pictures, there's your mouth. Your palate is there. And then above that is a big, big section that's open for your nasal cavity. And then you have little bits here that are open as well. You don't want to cut those off with a thought. You want to open them so you can resound. You'll hear a lot of singers kind of singing in their nose nasally because they think that feeling this movement and a humming in your bony spaces means that they're singing better. Well, they're halfway there. What they're doing is they're cutting off the rest of their face and just aiming all of the sound into there with their tongues. We'll talk about tongues in another video. But right now, just looking up a little bit so that your chin is higher than your jaw. Jaw relaxed, tongue relaxed. And if you look from straight to looking up, and you do that very slowly, you'll feel the mass fall away from your bony spaces in your nose. And that gives a lot of space for your high notes to turn over. It feels like they turn over at some point. Basically, you're getting out of the way and letting your brain talk to your vocal cords. And if you're going from one note to another, let's say an octave, yes, something's going to be different, and you're just getting out of the way and letting the voice do it. So if you are consistent with this stance, you're coordinating your thought process to include all these ideas. It takes time, and that's what the warm-up is for. There's nothing wrong with your voice. You just need your brain to drill down and focus, and it takes time for the brain to really drill into an idea. So as we're going, we're just coordinating. So you're just going to stand, and your tool is this. I'm going to stand and pull myself up like a ballerina, or I'm going to pull myself up. If you don't like the ballerina idea, I'm going to pull myself up so I can get in my singerly stance. So just this, I'm standing, and then you can pull yourself up with an imaginary string. And it's an exceptional tool. And the more tools you have that are visual, that you can see, the better, because our voices are invisible. And the only way to understand them is through concepts and imagery. And I give crazy imagery and crazy tools because people remember them. And then that works. And people go off and sing. And that's all I care about. Thank you so much for watching my posture series. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, please click like and subscribe.
Thank you so much. I hope you'll watch another one of my videos soon.